Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we're going to be checking out the brand new Awaken Lilia Boss battle. I've got my main account, my free-to-play account, both running the same team. So we got Mono Red with also Liz in the back here. I did like a few tries to see if I could solo this fight, man, but the damage is really crazy. And this is my first trying with like both accounts, but I think I got a pretty good strategy now to get this fight in the bag, but it's a really annoying fight. So first off, two things that make this fight a bit of a problem. She's fully immune to all debuffs, and also if she hits full ulti gauge as well, she removes all buffs from your team, and while she is at full ult gauge, then you can't apply new ones as well. Here, I think for the good of the team, I've got like Gold Rush on both accounts, man. So I think I'm just gonna like Gold Rush on the free-to-play here, and let's hope we can draw some pretty good stuff on the main account. If we just go for this, I'm just gonna like dump cards here, man. But also, we do need some sort of play to ult drain next turn as well, and also an additional thing that she does have on her base is that for every debuff as well, on all of the characters that she's fighting, she gains 3% more stats. So it gives her more health and also a lot more damage as well. And she applies debuffs like crazy. And that's why like Arthur's Gold is a really good time. But here, oh dude, we can bounce the upgrades now. That's perfect, mate. Perfect. So we're going to go for another upgrade there. Should give like gold cards, but I think we want to save a lot of the Escanor burst for the final phase. Actually, I might as well like use one here, I reckon. Because yeah, if I use the Arthur card, it just merges, so that's a bit of a waste there. And the drain's like not needed at this point. So let's go for a couple of cards on the free-to-play as well. I think we just dump out these two cards on the free-to-play. Right, there we go. This should hit her pretty damn hard. But again, if you are running Mono Red against this fight, and because she's fully immune to every single debuff, it's definitely one of the better options out there. Just be aware that you don't want to let her hit full ult gauge, so those Escanor drains are just absolute MVP. Okay. I think we're going to transition here anyway. And also, one of the debuffs that she has prevents you using buff and debuff skills. So yeah, that's very annoying. I'm on the right-hand side here, right? Okay, I think we want to move this Escanor card. And then move this one again. And I think I'm just going to fire off this. And then on my free-to-play, I haven't used any Escanor cards on the free-to-play, so we don't have his ulti there. So I think I'm just going to go for this. And then I'll move this card around. And do I want to just dump that one? Not really, in all fairness. I think I'm just going to dump this Arthur card, because I've already got the gold buff I need. So I'm just getting rid of that one. Phase transitions anyway. So then we can gold buff. Escanor roll, golden card. That might be enough, bro. I know, we'll see, man. We'll see. My Escanor is like mega super stacked on the main account though, but he's pretty good on the free-to-play account as well. It's pretty much like the first UR set that I did sort on that account. So yeah, we got gold buff straight into Escanor roll. Then we got a couple of Escanor gold cards. I think the attack difference between my free-to-play and main account is only about 1,000. So there we go. Oh, nice crit as well, man. Yeah, Lilia is just absolutely smoked there. Perfect, mate. Perfect. So yeah, if you're looking to do this fight with a friend, this definitely seems like probably one of the best strategies. I think there are potentially different versions of Lilia as well. So we're going to quickly trigger the boss again, and let's check her out. Again, if you are trying to figure out how to find this event, just in a tavern, you'll see this little disaster icon, and then you've got like these 3 icons. You've got Valenti, Mono, Eastin, so they're all different stages, and these stages are really good to auto farm overnight, because they got a 10% chance, I think, per enemy to drop a golden box, and that gives you a chance and a 5-star Awakening Stone, and those are really, really good, man. Get a fair stack of those overnight there. So yeah, we're just going to auto this because I've already done the initial completion. So let's chuck on an energy refill there, or a stamina refill, should I say. Got that Marvel Contest of Champions lingo on the mind, but we triggered her again. Let's see if it's still like the red version, because I think there can be different versions, but again, I didn't pay like too much attention to this boss when she did land on JP. But no, we got the green version here. Okay, the green version, bro. Should be a pretty nice time. Let's invite the free-to-play account here. This, I imagine, is going to be even more silly, I would assume, in terms of the damage output, because we didn't have like any advantage there, and now we have the advantage, so we should theoretically be laughing on this fight. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing some of the damage output. Oh no, it's reset all of my teams. Okay, because it's the red one. Sorry, not the red one, the green one. So yeah, thinking about it, I think she actually triggers from like the stage that you trigger her from. So we triggered her from the green, the Valenti stage, and previously I triggered her from the red, the Mono stage there. So yeah, I think that might be how it works, but I'm not too sure if it like alters the abilities of the boss. So yeah, we'll have a quick look when we jump in this time, man. But I need to be really, really quick. Again, there's a timer on the turns, and I've got to line up 6 moves here, so we'll quickly see if there's any key differences between the red and the green version. But the red version seems pretty easy to smoke with Mono Red, and hopefully the green one is it's going to be a really easy time to smoke with Mono Red. Again, we didn't have class advantage last time, and we are clapping cheeks, man. So yeah, immune to all debuffs, removes buffs. Yeah, it seems pretty much the same like node-wise here, but let's upgrade everybody. That's really nice. And then we can upgrade everybody again. And then let's go for Golden Alpha buff and chuck out just a couple of cards on the free-to-play. So yeah, fantastic start, man. That's like the dream start. It's really, really good. So we should just be massive tank in here. And again, I think between 2 of you, if you have like ideally some voice communication, that's always going to help in bosses like this. But communicating with the stamps and rank ups and some of the Arthur emotes as well. It needs to be like a Arthur buff emote, man. That'd be very, very helpful, I think, for a lot of players. I don't know if there is one. I don't think there is one, but I may be incorrect on that. Right, so there's not really a lot of stress here, but we do need to drain. So I think I'm going to use the drain on the free-to-play account and then just chuck out like this card and this card as well. I'm just going to dump all of these on the main. To be fair, I don't know if I've got enough damage just to like zerg her down. I think I might do, in all fairness, man. We got green, we got advantage here. So yeah, I could probably line up a play that kills the turn after the next one. I think I'm being a bit too conservative with my cards when really we should just be like nuking him like crazy. Because yeah, I don't think I've used enough Escanor cards. Is that on my main account? I just don't have any ult gauge. Thinking maybe I've got to upgrade everybody on the free to play though, so that's quite nice. So let's go for these 2 cards. Let's get a Golden Arthur buff up. I think we will chuck off should be enough. And then we can go for all of the Escanor cards next turn. So I've got a gold and silver on the main, gold and drain as well on the free-to-play. I think I've got another gold and silver. Might be gold and bronze. Oh no, it's just a gold nuke and also a golden drain as well. So yeah, these Escanor cards, man, they're going to come in thick. So if you haven't already got a red Escanor, bro, you know, what are you doing with your life, mate? That's all I've got to say, really. Let's go for all of the Amplify cards here. And then let's chuck off Gowther's ult as well, I think, on the free-to-play. I think this should be enough, man. Or 250,000? It's going to be a nice little 150. Yeah, it's going to be plenty of damage, man. Escanor's just absolutely butchering this Lilia. Oh, yeah, green one. Green one's definitely a little bit easier if you're running mono red in comparison to the red version. As long as you have a good first phase lineup and you can get everything under control. Again, you just need that gold alpha buff, drains as well. I also want to put the theory to the test quick here, because we just had the daily reset. So I want to see if I trigger the boss battle. It's going to be the red version. I assume it's going to be the red version here. Off the red stage. Let's go for it. Have one more run. Might as well, man. Getting a lot of these medals as well. Got like loads on the free to play, man. That's crazy. Right, let's do it quick. The annoying thing is when we triggered the again the green one for the first time, it made us input the team again, because technically it's a different one. But now that this is the same one that we did initially, you don't need to do it again. But I think the blue one's probably going to be slightly more annoying. I guess for the blue one as well, you could probably just use like the green version of Escanor would just be clapping cheeks. Working out really, really well. He also gets the bonus from the 50% like single target cards that also increase your ult gauge as well. But yeah, I think there's a few actual green units that don't rely on debuffs to be half decent. Oh, okay, that's very nice, man. I like to see that. Trying to hold off for one turn. I don't think so. We could do, though. Let's go for that. Let's hold off for one turn, just for some potential craziness in terms of additional draw here. God, is there a card I want to dump? Yeah, maybe just an Arthur card. Just chuck it on like Escanor or something. I'm going to have another Arthur gold buff anyway. So I was literally just using that turn to throw out cards. Can be a potential strategy. Again, there's nothing you like necessarily need to do the first turn. And when I was trying to solo this fight, there wasn't like huge threat the first turn anyway. But yeah, now this like just sorts me out in terms of upgraded Escanor cards for pretty much the rest of the fight. So I like that play, man. It's not too bad. Right, so let's go for one upgrade. Let's bounce another one. Let's go for a... Oh, actually, sorry. I should have gone for the gold card first. That was a bit of a misplay there. It still doesn't matter too much. It's not the absolute worst thing. Just going to check out those two cards as well, just to dump them, get rid of them. So now I've got 4 golden amplify cards in hand, so we can just rinse in. But again, as long as you can keep that ult gauge under control, and she's not going to remove buffs off the team. Oh, mate, do it. Yeah, we got a crazy amount of amplify cards. It's a bit silly. I think we just push next phase. Okay, let's go for this and the gold card on Arthur. I think is that needed in all fairness. Check out Drain as well, and then in the final phase we should have 4 of those massive damage amplify cards. This is like the massive pro of having a second account. If you play 7 Deadly Sins, is you can play with yourself, man. And then if you make any mistakes, it's all your fault. But, you know, just don't make mistakes. And then you can clap everything. So it's a nice time, man. I really enjoy having the free-to-play account. And I think Mono Red, I think I'm fair in saying that it's like a pretty free-to-play, pretty accessible team. Because you can get, like, Arthur. You can get everybody in the coin shop. So, it's a widely available option. And like Escanor and Gowther are 2 of the first characters that you really want to pick up. But yeah, Mono Red is just silly good for this fight. Just works out so well. So yeah, if you are having a bit of trouble with this boss, man, Mono Red, definitely seems like the way to go, at least from my experience so far. Because yeah, those are just all very, very easy takedowns once we got control of the fight. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on the brand new Awakened Lilia boss fight. And if you did enjoy today's video, having a first look at the extreme difficulty, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. But aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.